folks, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting edition of Psychic Sundays Live with your host, Psychic Sally Diane. How you doing tonight, Sally?
I am doing wonderful. Welcome everybody to the show. It's my favorite hour of the week, and it has been a hot week. I guess it's going to get hotter.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
We got a heat warning.
Yes, we'll have to go and hang out in some air-conditioned places. Yes, I was talking to one of our viewers, one of our subscribers earlier this week, and they're going through something that all of us go through at one time or another. They're going through the aftermath of a death of a loved one, and in this case, it's the death of a parent. And one of the parent's siblings was put in charge of, was designated as the the word escapes me, but the one who takes care of the estate. And the subscriber who was speaking to me they were worried because it seems like that relative isn't following the parameters of the will. Okay, so I just want to see for that viewer, how this is going to turn out. But, death just seems to bring out the worst in a lot of people. I'm not going to say everybody because that wouldn't be true. But most people don't handle it well. And some people handle it by trying to hang on to everything that was the deceased. And stuff doesn't replace a person. But, we deal with grief however we can. So let's see what's going on here. And just a little bit. I feel a little bit of breeze. It's very nice. Okay, and the word came to me, the executor. Okay, so will the distribution? Oh, here we go. Cards got tired of me shuffling and threw some out. Okay, so they do say that this person is a little lost in themselves. Here everybody is dealing with all their little worries, and this individual is up there trying to direct the show. I do think that I'm right that this is just bad behavior.
Sorry. There we go. Asleep at the switch.
Yes, I do think this actually was bad behavior as on the part of the executor. And it does seem like this will be turned around. Now, the magician is here, and somehow I see if there's a will and there's an executor, there's a lawyer along the way. And somehow I feel like this individual, if they're worried about how the executor is handling their job, they should speak to the lawyer that wrote the will. And that seems like the best answer there. Also, there is some jewelry that they will inherit. Okay. So good luck, and on with the show.
Okay. Which one did you do?
This would have been Haunting Live.
Oh, so it wasn't actually a question from here yet.
No, but there was the discussion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, our next question comes from Bonita. How will things go with my schooling?
Okay, and then we'll get to you, Jasmine, okay?
I don't have a Jasmine on my question stream.
I must be way, way, way behind. Oh, you know what?
Folks, no question marks equals no question. It does not show up on my chat.
Okay, Jasmine, and you did forget a question mark, so the producer does not see your question unless you put a question mark. On to Bonita. Hello, Bonita. Oh, nice little smiley face there. How will things go with my schooling? Well, let's see. I'm a firm believer in education.
You're half off screen.
Oh, am I? There we go. Okay. That's a little bit better. Ooh. Okay, the short answer is going to go well. It feels like when it came to schooling, you got your way, even though it seems like somebody else had different ideas. Did you maybe lose out on some of your funding or some of your support for school because you wouldn't play by somebody else's rules? Anyhow, your schooling is going to go well, Juanita. So whoever you stood up to, I'm glad you did it. It's
All right.
important. Well, it's important that we choose a field that we like.
All right. I guess our next question is from Jasmina, who wants to know about their finances.
And never worry about too much about money, Jasmina, because that gets you into the money worry. And money worry chases away money. And it takes over your life. So keep in mind, it's just money. How's the finance? So the first card you get is what says force, but it's actually strength. But it talks about the strength that comes from confidence in oneself. So this is a time when you should be looking forward boldly. So yeah, this is a time to start looking for opportunities. You've got the 9 of coins, which shows you have had some trouble in the past, but ahead of you there are some new skills being picked up, and there is good fortune. So yes, you're headed in the right direction, financially speaking. Yeah. As long as you're willing to do the work, the proper planning, and bring the proper aspects together, you can do very well with your finances because they are well aspected. But through this all, there's this idea of making sure that you're organized, that you have a plan. Okay, thank you for asking. And next we have Kara, and Kara says, "Will my rental application that I submitted last week get approved?" Okay, well let's see. Oh, we're all rooting for you, Kara. Will it get approved? What do the cards have to say? And 1, 2, and 3. All right, so it is the major change in your life. Yeah, I think this place has a lot more rent because you are thinking that you're going to have to be more prudent and with your finances. You know, there's this idea of making money decisions. Yes, yes, it looks very good for you. Yeah, I think you should be happy there.
Okay. Next, we have Patricia.
Hello, Patricia.
She wants to know what she needs to know for the rest of June.
Okay. Okay, so now there she is. There she is. And what do you need to know for the rest of June? It's going to be a hot one. You're going to need one of those little fans. Actually, I saw this unit that actually goes around your neck. It's a personal cooling unit. Okay, so for the rest of June for Patricia. Oh, nice. Good, good, good. Okay, so the rest of June seems like you're turning some corners. and it feels like you're building something here. I know that you were working on a business, and I think that it it feels like you're going to bring in an aspect, and it could be a money aspect of some sort. Because you go from being the page of coins, who's someone with a bright idea and a little bit to back it up, to the magician, who is the one who manifests stuff. So you're headed in a very good direction in June. This looks like it might be busy for you. Also, I don't know whether you're around where the fires are, but the wand is a fiery card. So even though I don't see anything there, just make sure that you have fire extinguishers around.
Next, we have Haunting Live.
Well, hello, Haunting Live.
How will this coming Friday be for Indigenous People Day in Kitchener and for their market?
Okay. Whoops. Well, there you go. Okay. There's some sort of, I think this is, during the setup, because there's some sort of a turnaround on the prices, and so they may reduce the prices of the booths. It feels like there's just as far as getting money in the front end, in this festival is having a little bit of problem there. But look at that. Says you never really know, it's going to start out slow, and then the last half is going to be much more active.
So you got 4 cards there. You didn't tell us a single one of them.
Oh, well, starting out, he's got the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Six of Coins. The Six of Coins is about balanced distribution of funds and resources, but the Wheel of Fortune is about, when it's reversed like that, it's about not going in the right direction for you. And so you asked about the market, so it's saying like, okay, at first, because you got this first phase, things aren't going well for you. But the thing with the Wheel of Fortune is eventually the fly at the bottom becomes fly at the top, because the Wheel of Fortune is always turning. And then you get into the second pair of cards, which talks to me about the latter half of the market. And you have the High Priestess, but it's the High Priestess reversed. So it talks about things coming through and aspects coming through that you didn't foresee. But it's also coupled up with the Page of Wands, which is everybody with a little bit of money in their pocket. So the answer is it's not going to start out too well, but is going to end well.
Okay, there we are for that. Next, we have Diane Wellington. Hi, Queen. Can you see me and my husband getting back together? Well, let's see what the cards have to say.
Yeah, let's see what the cards have to say. Jeez, even before I throw the cards, I get this feeling like two fighters that have kind of retreated into their own corner. So there's a lot of tension there. There's a lot of things that aren't being worked out. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, there's a lot of negativity and gossip going on around here. So I worry about what negativity is being poured into this. See, you guys love each other and miss each other. And I do see a reunification here it says within an 8. So, it's sometime before, I'm going to say, to be conservative, sometime before the end of the summer, but it feels like it's sooner than that. But then this toxicness, toxicity that's being poured on, and it makes me wonder if maybe one of his friends or one of his family doesn't like you and is really feeding into the negativity. Yeah, there you go. The two into the corner. He's being pumped full of negativity, and you're confused. There's just so many issues and so many things here that you're not understanding. And a wise man once said, if you've got a situation where you're all confused like that, you can't sort it out, start writing it out, but then edit it down and edit it down and edit it down until you've refined it to haiku. And once you've edited it down to haiku, then you have your focus. And I think that would help you a great deal. It would also help you, because you're being told that he does love you, is to try and open a positive channel of communication. And I really think that you need to have maybe couples counseling or something, because it feels like there's a lot of issues here that you guys aren't talking about. You know, with him, he's got the toxic people around him. I don't know who's pouring poison into his ear, but somebody is. And then you're just, it's kind of like you're so afraid to rock the boat that you don't speak your mind. So we've got to clear this up. Couples counseling will do that. Because right in the middle, you look at these folks here, you guys love each other. And anybody who's listened to this show for a while knows that I'm not a big fan of reconciliation. I don't think it often works. But I see a good core here, a good solid core of love. So I would strongly suggest that you open a channel of communication and maybe some counseling.
And I strongly suggest you take them on a 2-week vacation, all inclusive, and not some boat neither. Get drunk for 2 weeks straight.
Hi, Alicia.
Michelle Bailey. Will my financial situation change soon?
Well, let's see.
Take 3/4, throw them out the door. There you go. There's some change.
Okay, and before that, I did want to say something. Folks, I want to do a full moon ritual, and it's going to be the day before the summer solstice, the day before the first day of summer, so it's going to be on Thursday, and I want to make it Thursday at 10 p.m. At 10 p.m., the moon should be out, and it is quite close to full, and I'm going to light a candle, and everybody else light a candle, a white candle next to 3 silver coins in the moonlight, and light it at 10 p.m. We'll all light it together, and that will give it strength, and just burn it out until the candle's gone. So just get 3 light and 3 coins, and then keep those 3 coins in your pocket or your purse for luck. Okay, so I want you to try that.
And while you guys are lighting candles, I'll be dancing naked around the bonfire, the way that Oma taught me.
He doesn't need too much encouragement to get naked.
Can we get back to Tichelle's finances?
Yes, we can. Okay. Will my financial situation... So, I do see something coming in, and I'm not sure whether there's learning, and there's a little bit of connection. So I'm thinking it may be a new job or a different position. Yes. Yes, very solid card. One thing it says, especially don't wait around. Make it happen. Ask now. Yes, thank you.
Chill. Who's next? Cindy C. Well, what do you want to know, Cindy? The rest of June. All right. Halfway through it. Days to an anniversary. 12 days. So I've got 12 days to start shopping.
Yeah, the financial situation. No.
The rest of June.
Yeah. The rest of June. Yeah. It looks like you're on a pretty good path, but you have been. But there is going to be a bit of a there. Can you hear me now?
Should. Keep speaking.
Okay. Well, I don't know. You guys can't hear me?
No, it's showing up fine for me. I'm
Oh,
not sure what's
dear.
going on, Marcy. It's coming up fine for me.
Uh-oh, we are losing our audio. Because now they're having trouble hearing you too.
Well, everything's showing up fine just here, so like literally nothing has changed.
Okay, Glenifa says she can hear us now. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
Maybe
freaking Rogers.
Maybe that mic is dying. I know the one I'm talking on isn't.
All right, so you want to know about the rest of June, and you are on overall, you're on a good path, and that's going to continue. But you do have to learn a few lessons. And then I get to this Seven of Swords, and one of the feelings I got is that you might be overly confident in the heat. Don't be overly confident in the heat. Yes, I know you go to Florida, come here, you're in the heat all the time.
Boom.
No. In June, if there's a heat advisory, do not play golf. Do not be out in that heat. Yeah.
Okay.
That's really about it.
Huh. Well, looks like I'm cleaning the mixer. Can everybody hear me now?
Yes. Alicia was wondering, will I find my new job? Will it be this month?
I don't. Where? Let me guess. Another one without a question mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Alicia. Everybody got to put a question mark or the producer does not see. Because it's set up there so that the ones with question marks show up in his chat. All right, so
I can pick them and put them on the screen for everybody to see. That's why.
yes. Okay, Alicia, we'll see about.
If we've got more audio problems, just let us know.
Please. The very first thing is you get the magician. And the magician says you always find something. You always do. The Five of Cups. I'm wondering if there's a little bit of regret there. Because it's sort of like you're looking forward to something new, but there's regret for what you've left behind. Yeah. Okay, so when I look at the positive aspect is perhaps the politics didn't work well for you, because even though there's things you regret, there's things that you don't miss, and there's this idea that you're leaving some place where you may be micromanaged too much, and that's what I see right here. But the cards do assure me that you have the ability to manifest whatever job you want. So just decide what you want to do and go for it.
Hey, Alicia. Fanshawe College is offering a DSW apprenticeship. You learn how to be a DSW and get paid for it. I know Community Living London is always looking for people. It's good work. Pays well. It's very rewarding as well. I think it'd be right up your alley. Next, Benafsha. Should I go looking for a new place to live or renew my lease for the current place?
Whoops. That's a pretty good card. You know, I'm seeing good cards here, but I'm not seeing cards of moving. And I think that I think you should renew your lease, but because you know you've settled in, you've gotten comfortable there. But you might want to go through that lease and maybe negotiate a thing or two. But yeah, the cards seem to think that you're finding community and balance where you are. So just fix what's not working for you. Okay.
Yeah, fall in love with it again.
Yeah.
That's all you got there. All right, Glenifa. The guy named Leo I met is being too distant. Can you tell me what is going on with him? Ooh.
Well, you know something.
Trouble at the hen house.
Yeah, I mean, it's still new. He's being distant. That's just too much work. But I'll see what the cards have to say. But you know, if they start that out right away, it's kind of like they might be testing your boundaries to see how much of an absence you would tolerate. Yeah. You know, when it looks like what's going on with him, that was so right. It's just part of his game. He should, you know, the devil will push your boundaries and push your boundaries and push your boundaries. And this is what he's all about, you know, and you're at a point in your life where you're ready to settle down and be grounded and be serious about something.
Glenifa, this guy's not a good match to you.
No.
Turn around and run. Into the arms of another. Seashells. Should I give Will a chance? Feels like Cupid is pointing directly at him and I. All right, well, let's play Cupid.
Give Will a chance.
Let's pretend it's February 13th.
Well, he seems well grounded. A little boring, but that's okay. See, there's lust going on there. Yeah, you should absolutely give Will a chance.
Make Cupid happy. Say yes.
Yes, and Yeah, he likes a strong hand too. So speak your mind.
Lanifa, our time zone is Eastern Standard. Well, Eastern Daylight. Hi, my name is Flo.
It is time for pick a card.
It's time for pick a card?
Yes, we'll be right back, folks.
Well, folks, it's time once again for another exciting edition of Pick a Card. This is where Sally shuffles her favorite tarot deck, throws half of them on the floor, and from the rest, she draws 3 cards.
Absolutely right.
And you pick one of those ahead of time.
Okay, so we're looking for numbers 1 through 3. Which number will you pick for yourself this week? Will you pick number 1, number 2, or number 3? Which card is your tarot card this week? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Did you pick tarot card number 1? Well, if you pick number 1, then your tarot card for this week is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is often called the illusion delusion card. It's going to be a little hard for you to focus. There's going to be a lot of little things, a lot of little distractions around you this week. So this is a good week for you to meditate. This is a good week for you to try and, no matter where you are, figure out what the real important thing is. Because it might not be so easy to sort things through. And it feels like the people around you might offer more confusion than anything else. But don't make any important decisions or sign any contracts until you've read it through twice. Okay. Did you pick card number 2? Well, if you pick card number 2, then your tarot card for this week is the World. This is going to be a good week for you. The World is about accomplishing the things that you want and, the things that you desire. So a goal is achieved this week. Another thing about the World card, because it talks about completion and the end of a cycle, it also talks about moving forward and thinking about what's next. Good card, good week. Did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick tarot card number 3, then your tarot card is the 3 of Coins. Job well done, attaboy. This week, you are going to find that your skills are appreciated. And you'll be rewarded. It feels more like a reward of praise, which bonuses are nice too. And that's a possibility with the Pentacles, but I'll only go so far as to say you're definitely going to get complimented on your work. Your skills are going to be acknowledged, and this is an extra good week for team activities. Your leadership is just an all-time high this week. So enjoy. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. And tune in next week for another episode of Pick a Card.
Okay, well, I've been told. You guys didn't hear that.
So,
All right. Gene XO. How's money look this week? Well, we don't know what color it is in your country. Around here, it's rainbow.
yeah, we have Monopoly money.
Well, not everybody can be as boring as the Americans.
Every time we go there, it always ends up, we'll get, we'll get our money in 10s and 20s. And by the day 3, we just got a wad of ones with an occasional 5 in it.
Well, yeah, we're so used to having dollar coins and $2 coins. And those American pennies. If I find any in my pockets, they're going in the parking meter. It doesn't register them or anything like that, but at least I'm not carrying them around.
Okay. Hi, my name is Flo.
No, we did that already. We're on Gene.
We are?
Yeah, money. Money for the week.
Oh.
Is there enough money for guacamole?
Mm. Okay. Short-term finances for Jean. Mm-hmm. All right, so it looks like coming into this cycle, you've already done some things or formed some habits that help you financially. And these two talk about, I think that your finances are going to get better, but the cards are saying they're going to get better because you're being better at how you balance your money and how you distribute it. Yeah. Yeah, you must really be working hard, because the cards are kind of showing that you're going to start to see more of a reward for your hard work, and that's nice when you see the results. It makes it worth the discipline.
All right, next we got Jagdeep.
Hi, Jagdeep. How are you?
Will I return to my profession as a dentist? Currently, I'm working in other field. Jagdeep, you're really the only one that can answer that question. Did you enjoy having your fingers in other people's mouths? Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. But the thing with,
did you enjoy making a third of your customers afraid of you because they're just afraid of dentists?
There is that potential. He does see potential in you for sure, for sure. Just, I'm not so sure that you're going to feel that way after a little bit, so please take it slow with Brodsky.
Okay, who is next?
Babina.
Will Haja help me find a job? It's all frozen for me. Okay. That part seems frozen for me right now.
Okay, so will Hodge help me get my new job? Well, it looks like there's a new job coming your way, so yeah, yes, he will. And all these cards look good. Because this new job is something that has a lot of potential for it, with it. And I don't know what the relationship is between you and Hodge, but it seems like there's something there. Probably look at it next week. Okay, so let's see. And this is for Sushama, and Sushama says, "Hello, dear. With Shamu Nath Jaha, my family is talking about marriage, as in India we have arranged marriage. I'm also talking to him. How should I deal with him and possible outcome?" Okay, well, let's see. There's a lot of hope here. I think you do see some potential in him already. I like to see that. It's better than the other way where you're scared right off the bat. Oh, that's nice. There's definitely an attraction here, and it's two-way. I think they found you somebody good. And don't worry if he's a few years older than you, he's just fine. And I just like the cards that I get here. You've got the Star of Hope, and then you get this Eight of Wands, which is things moving fast. But in this particular one, there's also like a sort of lovers' games there, and it ends with the King of Coins, and that's a well-grounded country gentleman. Okay, so he'll be a good provider and a good husband.
Okay, who was that for?
That was
Sushama?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Flo. No, you were not skipped. All right, she wants to know, is the company I currently work for going to offer me a permanent contract within this year?
Okay. Okay, and this is for my name is Flo.
Yeah.
She wants to know about it. Permanent contract.
Permanent contract with the
This
company
year.
she's working for. Grace, just type in your question.
Okay, so there is opportunity to advance your skills. There is when I look at the King of Wands, that kind of talks to me about the management of your company, and they're very forward thinking. So I'm not really getting so much a permanent contract as maybe a way to build, because it feels like there might even be homework here, because it says that you do have the skills, and if they were offering new positions, you would have it, but you can help yourself out now. Even though you can't get absolutely everything you want, you can move ahead. And they may ask you to change your work situation. They may ask you to do work from home or something along those lines. Okay.
All right, there we go. Oh, no, we got Suzanne here.
Hi, Suzanne.
Let's see. Got a job interview with HR tomorrow.
All right.
How will it go? It would help a lot if you didn't seem so bored with the interview, like the technicalities of it, because you've been through a lot of them, and this one is just going to be another cookie cutter one. So try not to look too bored.
Okay, so, oops. All right, so Suzanne's job interview tomorrow. Don't wear any scents.
This place sure thinks it's high and mighty on itself, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, and go online and do a little research into this company. But it's right about the presentation. You need to be sharp. You need to make eye contact. You need to be engaged. All right, so you will be offered something. I'm just worried about that it might be a little bit much, because it says there's, they are offering you something, but it just seems like it's going to be a lot. I hope that you can handle it.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah, you can overcome it, but you have to remember to ask for help and listen to other people, because everybody there accomplishes a lot, but they've all gotten their ways of doing things. Because you have to do things in the right order in order to get through it. And so pay attention not just to HR, but pay attention to whoever trains you. And know that with the proper guidance, you can handle this job, but do not be afraid to ask for help. And don't wait until you're in trouble before you do so.
Oh, that's going to be hard.
Mm.
All right, next we have Grace, who wants to know why her friend is acting distant.
Wait a second. Oh, yes. Why are they acting distant? Okay. Well, why are they acting distant?
It's as a
Let's
punishment.
see.
They're pissed off at you about something that you didn't even do, like not on purpose. What a jealous
Yes, you
witch.
should avoid people that come with a learning curve. You know something? It's your friend likes you just fine. Your friend sees your friendship as being well rooted. I think she's going through her own family problems right now, which really doesn't have anything to do with you. It just seems like she might not have a good home situation right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we exhaust all our questions?
Did we?
Oh, geez. Oh, by the way, good morning, India.
Good morning. All right, so we have a few moments.
I figure it's about, what, 9 o'clock there now? Is that about right, folks? You're welcome, Grace. You're welcome, everybody.
Yes, and
Remember, we're here every Sunday night,
at
starting
9
at 9
p.m.
o'clock. Well, about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
We're often a little bit late because that's just how it is here.
And make sure to like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Both of those things help us out so much. Plus that, if you want an in-person reading with me, just send a request to info@sallydiane.com for an online reading, or you can see me in person right here in Stratford at a spa near the tracks. To make an appointment for an in-person reading, call 519-272-1293. And hey, everybody, remember, Thursday, we're going to do a full moon ritual to bring silver and prosperity into our lives at 10 p.m. We all have a little candle and 3 coins, and we will light the candle. All of us all over the world light it together to bring coinage into our lives.
All right. While you guys are hoping on silver, I'm getting platinum.
I am. So I will see you in spirit on Thursday night, for those of you who join me. And for those of you who don't, we'll see you again next week, right here on Psychic Sundays Live.
Is that good night?
That's good night.